So I'm driving back to the Croc tent to drop off a motorbike, essentially, the guy that crashed. And I just wanted to relay some thoughts about what went on with both the Garmin and the Apple systems for contacting emergency services. So the Apple system is the one that ultimately worked. It got me onto the emergency services via satellite in quite a heavily overgrown and dense part of the scrub, and we had two-way communication, albeit a bit patchy, but it was two-way communication, and the emergency services got there in about 45 minutes. And it was that time, 45 minutes later, that the Garmin finally connected to the emergency services. So that's really disappointing, considering one's a subscription service that you pay for and is there as an emergency beacon, and the other one is just an included feature on your Apple phone. So Garmin, you really need to pull up your socks when it comes to this sort of thing. You can't, if an iPhone can connect in exactly the same situation straight away, whereas a dedicated Garmin Mini took over 45 minutes to connect an SOS beacon, that's just not good enough. That's not what you pay for. So luckily it's not life or death. The biker that had the crash has only got a couple of broken ribs, and my partner, who was on the scene, is an emergency nurse, and in a vehicle following up about 10 minutes after we got there was an emergency room doctor. So the guy was well looked after. He's probably going to get choppered out from the tip, so he'll get a fantastic view of Cape York, and he'll go to Bamako Hospital tonight and then might get transferred to Cairns. But yeah, you pay a subscription service for an inreach Mini, you expect it to work, especially where an iPhone can connect straight away. You'd think the dedicated inreach Mini would work better. So just a few thoughts from a real life situation in Cape York. Cheers.